Hi everyone, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you an order that I recently placed with Trollbeads at South Hill Village. They had posted a bracelet on Instagram ahead of the release of the Beetlejuice movie, the new one. And I am always like on the hunt for really cool uniques that can be used in Halloween designs, and there were quite a few on the bracelet they posted that just just reached out to me. So I placed an order. That bracelet had 4 uniques, and of course there's always that special where if you buy 5 uniques you get 1 free. So I took advantage of that special, and that's what you're going to be seeing today. So it came beautifully packaged with a clear acetate packaging, and you can just see they included some candies, and here is my package wrapped in tissue paper and ribbon, and then there's even a handwritten note. So let me go ahead and get everything out of the packaging. I just love how pretty this is wrapped. I always just love how these stores that I shop with just do the package presentation, and Trollbeads South Hill Village most definitely does not disappoint. Let me just see here. There is a handwritten note, and there is a postcard, Trollbeads, the original since 1976. And let's take a look at what is in here. All right, so let's see. And here is a first look at all of the uniques that I purchased. So here they are out of the box. I'm gonna obviously get them off the ribbon, but I am so excited for these. These are just so cute, and my imagination is just running amok looking at this unique here and this unique here in particular. So Trollbeads South Hill Village, they had posted a bracelet design on September 6th, or maybe it was a day or two before, but ahead of the Beetlejuice movie that is releasing. And I am always on the hunt for uniques that are going to be fun to use, particularly around Halloween time. And these uniques just completely fit the bill. 2 of them are pretty much exactly alike, like you can see right here. They are, for the most part, the same design. They have like these little spider web looking designs, and then maybe these are considered the spiders. I don't know. Could be little ghost eyes with eyelashes, could be that too. But these 2 here are a pretty good match to one another. And as you can see, completely opaque. And the design is made with white opaque glass, and then they take black glass and somehow have that melted where they then place it on the bead in this design pattern. And so I think these are just so fun. So that is one pair of the uniques. And then this one has, again, like a little black polka dots running vertically. But then you have like these little, I don't know, like legs where maybe the little foot is done in purple on one side, and then the little foot is done in green on the other. Like maybe this is kind of a centipede. I don't know. This is where my imagination goes. I might be a little weird, but I just kind of think of this as some kind of little Halloween-y type critter that we definitely wouldn't want crawling all over us. But also, again, totally opaque. Oh, and look how fun that is from the side. Like, depending on what side you want visible, this would be really fun on a fantasy ring. You could either have the green side on one end or maybe the purple side on the other. So that is this particular unique. And then the other unique, this one just kind of makes me think of like the little curlicues, maybe in that hill that Jack and Sally, like in Nightmare Before Christmas, kind of reminds me of that a little bit, or like a creepy tree. But this one, again, completely opaque. And this one has just like these little green pinwheels at the end of each of these little curlicues, if you want to call it that. But side profile, this would be yet another fun ring on a fantasy ring. Like you would see that. And then looking down, like this is what you would see. And yeah, I just think this will be so fun, like styled with purple stones or green stones or a little bit of purple and green. Like it really just kind of opens up to some fun possibilities. And of course, it doesn't have to be for Halloween. I'm sure I'll find other uses for this, but Halloween is definitely on my mind right now since October 31st is coming up soon. So I definitely have fall on the brain and all the fun fall activities here in the US. Now I took advantage because in the US, if you buy 5 uniques, you get the 6th one free. So since I was already up to 4 uniques, might as well buy and get 2 more, right? This particular unique I saw, and it's one that I personally already own, and I am going to be meeting a bead sister for lunch, and I thought it would be kind of fun to gift her the same type of bead that I have in my collection, you know, just as a hi, nice to meet you type thing when we meet for our lunch date. And at the time that I'm filming this, we haven't yet met, but by the time I have this show, she'll have already received this. So at least that gift won't be, you know, spoiled. But this, I think, is such a pretty unique. Like this is also an opaque unique. And well, it looks opaque. Like you can see there's a hint of clear glass going through. But the way they've done the design over top, like they do use like that white opaque glass closer to the surface. And then you have this little crisscross flower design. I don't know how best to describe it, but it has these very pretty lavender 4-petal flowers with a orange center and very appropriate for fall. So I thought hopefully she'll like this particular unique as much as I do. I think it's very pretty. I actually have a couple of this unique pattern just done in different colors. This always seems to be a pattern that I am drawn to. So that is another unique that I purchased. And then the last unique that I purchased is this one here. And I thought, well, it was a nice match to this unique, like they would work well together on a bracelet. But this one is a striped unique, like it has that stripe pattern at the core. And then it has these little 3-petal flowers done in a similar color, along with the flower center also being done in that kind of orangey red color. And I just thought this was also very fun. Like you can see the glass is completely clear. All that striping is done at the core. And then the flowers themselves are up near the surface. And like the little flower center is raised. Like I can definitely feel the raised detail on, like with my fingers here. So I treated myself to another unique that would pair with this one that I already own. So let me get everything together on the rod so you can see that all together. So here are all the uniques that I purchased together, and so excited for them. And I actually want to share a bracelet design that I have put together. And in particular, this bracelet design has some green beads that I think are going to be awesome around Halloween time. And I want you to see like these uniques with, just kind of imagine with some of these green beads that I'm going to show you on this bracelet design of mine. So let me grab the bracelet real fast. So this is a bracelet design that I put together in August, and it features a couple of uniques that I also purchased with the help of South Hill Village. And a couple beads on this particular bracelet I plan on using in October on some Halloween designs. And in particular, this one here, which is an older troll bead called Green Shade. And let me find the other ones here. This one here, which is called Basket of Hope, I believe. Yeah, Basket of Hope. I just think will be super fun around Halloween time. And then I always love using my hematite stone around Halloween as well. But look at like this Basket of Hope with these uniques, or the Green Shade with these uniques. See how fun they're going to work. You've got, of course, this is Forest Reflections, which is also a green bead. Very difficult to film or photograph, but you can definitely see the green flash as I turn it. And then, of course, one of my favorite beads to always use on Halloween designs is Sahara Night Facet, which is long retired. But let me show you the whole bracelet in its entirety. So I'm going to start with the clasp first. This is called the Spiritual Butterfly Clasp. And I believe this came out with the spring collection in 2022, I believe. Don't hold me to it though. This has some butterflies on either side. And then you also have these prehnite gemstones on the opposite sides. And this particular collection is the one where the prehnite gemstones were released, and such a beautiful green stone with those tourmalated strands throughout. So that is the Spiritual Butterfly Clasp. And then this particular spacer also came out with that same release. And this one is just called the Butterfly Spacer. Like if you are a butterfly lover, both of these pieces, I think, would be perfect in your collection. This diamond bead here is a Australia country diamond. I believe it was referred to as the crocodile diamond, and I was able to acquire it here in the States with a help of a bead fairy, or I should say troll fairy. And then this is the 2024 Mother's Day silver bead that was released. This is called Heartfelt Bloom. And this has these 5-petal flowers in different sizes. And then there is a little heart kind of tucked in amongst the flowers, of course, representing a mother's love for their child. Here we have green shade, which is that oldie but goodie. And you can see all that magic is at the core. We have a luminous connector. And then I've kind of already shown you this one. This is the Sahara Night Facet. Like, this is probably one of my favorite black beads that Trollbeads has done. You just have that black at the core with the clear glass faceted overlay, and this bead is just pure magic in person. If you ever have the opportunity to get this bead for yourself, I highly recommend it. Don't pass it up. This is an older silver just called Butterflies. And then the inspiration for this bracelet design is this bead here and this bead here. These two uniques make up the caterpillar body and the caterpillar face. Although this, I believe, is truly called an alien unique, and this may be called a caterpillar unique, I'm not sure. But my imagination between these two beads is that this is a caterpillar. And of course, caterpillars turn into butterflies, which is why you see all these butterflies on this bracelet. But here we have the caterpillar body, and then here we have the caterpillar face. So my bracelet turned out just as beautifully as I thought it would when I first saw these uniques and decided to purchase them. This bead here is the Forest Reflections, and again, just notoriously difficult to film or photograph, at least on my camera. The hints of green sparkle are coming through, but the actual deep green color is just coming across as black. Although maybe if I had it next to an actual black bead, you would be able to see the green a little bit better. At least with my lighting today, it's showing off a little bit, which is nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful bead. Here we have the dancing butterfly spacer, and it's 2 pieces, and it truly is a spacer. And I've seen people style and put like a bead between. I've seen it styled on a bangle where you have one spacer over here, and then your several beads, and then the leftmost spacer over here. But I like to style them on a foxtail and just kind of put them together like this so that you can see the actual butterfly that forms. Let's see. We have Spring Leaves, which is one of those fun little silver beads that is fun to pair between glass beads or stone beads. So just adds a little extra something between a couple of beads. Here we have hematite, which is one of my favorite stones. I believe this one is also long retired, but still available. So if you ever have a chance to get this one, it's just a beautiful grayish black that is metallic and reflective, and such a fun element on a bracelet design. Here we have the Petals of Gratitude, which came out with the 2024 spring collection. Just a beautiful silver bead that has varying sizes of this 4-petal flower. And the petals themselves are even, some are more upright, some are more flat, some look like they're just starting to open and unfurl their petals. Just a really pretty silver bead and a nice presence on a bracelet. It's a good size. And then we have Basket of Hope, and this one has the black base, black core, although you do also then see that basket weaving kind of done in that spring green and kind of taupey gray, just going vertically and horizontally. And then, well, we needed another critters besides caterpillars and butterflies. And what else do you see in the garden but ladybugs? So we have a Ladybug Unique. And then here we have another older, long retired silver bead. This one is called just Butterfly. And then also with the 2024 spring collection, like this bead and this bead were both part of the Care and Attention Garden Kit. This particular faceted glass is called Current of Life, and I was kind of bringing out that bright chartreusey green, but as you can see, it also has hints of like a teal or turquoise color, along with that white that kind of goes into a soft gray. Just such a fun bead. So that is my caterpillar themed bracelet, but I will definitely be borrowing a few of these beads for Halloween and the October season. And I think they're going to be fun to pair with these 4 center opaque beads. So let me know what you think, guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And as always, I love to hear from all of you. Take care and stay safe. Thanks, guys. Bye.